Welcome to the virtual tour of our Mount Prospect facility. DataBank has over 60 data centers across the US and Europe. Our clients consistently tell us they selected DataBank because of the quality of our facilities, the attention to detail, and our expertise of how to operate data centers. Our clients also share what makes us stand out from other co-location providers is the availability of an entire ecosystem of complementary services, such as cloud, managed services, managed security, and compliance. DataBank's Mount Prospect facility sits on a landscaped campus with plentiful parking. This 81,000 square foot facility is located just 25 minutes from Chicago's O'Hare Airport. There is a total of 28,000 square feet of raised floor space, 2 megawatts of power, and a 2N power design. This data center also offers N+1 cooling design for the ultimate in uptime assurance. It is a carrier-neutral interconnection hub with access to 6+ on-site carriers and many internet, fiber, interconnect, and cross-connect options. In terms of amenities, this location has 3 conference rooms that are available for customers and can be reserved ahead of time. The largest conference room is equipped with audio-visual equipment and stocked with refreshments. There are several offices that are also available for customers to lease. The customer break room is located next to the office areas and is stocked with drinks and snacks. Techs have access to Wi-Fi and TVs for the latest news. This room can also be used when you want to provide catered breakfast or lunch. Once you are on the other side of the man trap next to main knock, our customers have a conference room to use for work and meetings, as well as a kitchen that is stocked with drinks and a bathroom. When accessing the site, existing clients with access badges can proceed directly to the man trap when going to their designated cages or cabinets. All visitors and vendors must stop and sign in at the knock using the automated system. A matching valid ID must be shown to security before receiving the access badge. Visitors will always be escorted. Vendors must have a ticket. There is an intercom system at the main entry and second entrance to communicate with visitors and vendors before allowing access. Once inside the lobby and checked in by DataBank staff, visitors can wait in the waiting area for escort. Access to the data center is monitored by the knock and has a man trap with dual authentication, which only allows approved customers to pass through. Entrance to main data hall is controlled via a card scan and biometric reader. Once inside the facility, the main data center hall has 2 entrances. Main 1 has a double door that is 8 feet tall, allowing for easy delivery of all cabinet types and located next to a main loading dock area. Main 2 is a standard 3-foot door. Both entrances have a ramp for easy access. DataBank provides several co-location opportunities at this facility: single cabinets, cages, and private suites. The common area is for single cabinet customers and will support up to 5 kilowatts. The cage area and private suites support up to 15 kilowatts of power per cabinet footprint. All customer areas utilize a traditional cold aisle, hot aisle configuration. The cabinets are 52 rack units tall, 24 inches wide, and 48 inches deep with a mesh front and back door. The 52 rack unit cabinets provide 25% more co-location space in the same footprint compared to the 42 rack unit cabinets. Server links and crash carts are provided in each data hall for customer use. DataBank can provide custom private cages or private suite designs with any level of security and compliance required. Cages can be equipped with card and biometric readers to control entry. Additional security features such as cameras, motion detection, armored cabling, and RFI tagging can be added. In terms of compliance and security, this Tier 3 facility is compliant with the following industry standards: SAE 18 SOC 1 and 2, SOC 3, HIPAA, and PCI DSS. This location also has a FISMA designation, which is important to clients wanting to do business with local, state, and federal government entities. The site employs security measures that include dual-factor biometric authentication, 7x24 knock monitoring of all entry points, and CCTV cameras. These records are kept for 90 days. Everything you see is monitored by our knock staff 7x24x365. You can leverage our staff for remote hands, rack and stack, shipping and receiving, and troubleshooting. All engineers and remote hand staff are direct DataBank employees. This is important when your staff is not available or when you need an extra hand. Moving on to our infrastructure that supports your infrastructure, let's talk about power. For the ultimate in uptime, power is delivered in a 2N UPS configuration. All customer power has a primary A side and a secondary B side from the serving UPS all the way to your cabinet. The whips are also color-coded, which helps you quickly identify the difference. There are 6 total UPSs on site. UPS A and UPS B are both 500 kilowatts. UPS C and UPS D are both 600 kilowatts. UPS E and UPS F are both 1 megawatt. Voltage is available in 120, 208, and 3-phase. The density limit is 150 watts per square foot. The data hall is configured with chilled water cooling and DX cooling, crack and craw units along the outer edges and middle of the room. The crack and craw units are powered by a primary and secondary feed, which are both backed up by generators. With all that power, we need to cool your infrastructure. So let's move on to cooling. This site employs 40-ton craw units and 30-ton crack units. Our 450-ton and 300-ton chillers are powered by dual feed and are on generator backup. We have deployed N+1 power to the chillers to ensure the uptime you need to keep your equipment cool. A closed chilled water system is deployed, and free cooling provides for the utmost in efficiency. We utilize cold aisle containment throughout the facility, and cooling is provided via 24-inch raised floor, and heat from the cabinets is released through the vented ceiling tiles and returns through the HVAC units. The fire system is a dual interlock dry pipe pre-action system, VESDA system, which is separated by zones. We utilize duct detection and heat detectors, and the fire alarm system sends notice to building annunciator panels as well as the monitoring company. We implement full cold aisle containment in all customer spaces, install heat sensors that are monitored 7 by 24 by 365, and have humidification installed throughout the data center to meet the industry standards. We also employ motion sensor LED lighting throughout the facility. In the power yard, all UPS power is backed by generators. The power transformers, generators, and cooling systems are protected by a 20-foot high break wall. The A side and B side each have their own generators, and we have 48 hours of reserve fuel capacity for the entire facility. There are 2 sets of generators that support the 2 power feeds. The first set consists of 4 500-kilowatt generators that run in parallel. The fuel tanks are 3,200 gallons each. The second set, which supports B-side power, consists of 2 2-megawatt generators. We test our generators once a month. This site is also on generator power for lighting and non-critical systems. This site has 1 Meet Me room for IP services and 1 carrier room. Customers can interconnect with their preferred carrier, and diverse paths can be provided all the way to the customer network cabinets. DataBank is carrier neutral, and we've made it easy for carriers to establish a point of presence in our facility. This facility has 3 entrances from outside plant to carrier room. All providers have at least 2 diverse connections. Carriers are escorted into the carrier room to perform their work. We help make your job easier by offering the convenience of storage, staging, and a loading dock. Once your equipment has been uploaded, you have the option of short-term storage. There is no charge for short-term storage up to 30 days. If DataBank received your delivery for you, it will be placed in a secure cage, and you will be notified that it is on site. Clients can also utilize a remote hand service for installation of the hardware if your team is not available. The staging room can be utilized for setup and configuration of servers before delivery to the data hall. This area provides space to unbox and discard all cardboard which is not allowed on the data center floor. Power outlets and power strips are provided for customer use. The loading dock area provides plenty of room for the delivery trucks to turn and back into the dock bays. One is equipped with a lift to accommodate different truck heights. The loading dock provides 3 bays for receiving equipment and is managed by DataBank personnel. Clients do not have to be present for us to receive your delivery. We've been taking care of our clients since 2014 and have one of the highest NPR scores in the industry. We care about our clients and would love to be your data center partner. Please give us a call to discuss your needs or request a tour at 1-800-840-7533.